Welcome back to Mimi's Organic Eats. Today, John and I are going to show you how to make peanut butter honey granola for dogs. Aren't we? Is one of your favorites? Oh yeah, love it. John's really excited for me to make this granola. You want me to make it while you take a nap? Does that sound like a good plan? And John decided he's just going to sit in the sun while we make the granola. So first we're going to preheat the oven to 325 degrees. So first we have 298 grams of rolled oats in a large mixing bowl. And now these rolled oats are the same exact rolled oats that you would buy for you whenever making granola. Next we're going to add in 85 grams of unsweetened wide flake coconut. And now you guys want to make sure you're using unsweetened coconut. That is the key word. Well, I'm using the big flakes because John loves them when they toast up. They get all crunchy. They're like little treats. He goes nuts for them. You guys can also use fine shredded coconut too. That also works. You just want to make sure that it's unsweetened. Don't use coconut from the baking aisle that's going to be sweetened because that has added sugars, which your dog definitely does not need. Next, we're adding in 57 grams of sunflower seeds. Now, sunflower seeds are a superfood for dogs. They have vitamin E and essential fatty acids. They're also nutrient dense and they have calcium, iron, fiber, B vitamins, and more. And so I'm just using the Go Raw brand. These are organic sunflower seeds. This is what I buy for me. It's also what we give to John. And if you notice, these say sea salt, and that's totally fine. Your dog can definitely have a little bit of salt, especially in a treat. It is a complete myth that dogs cannot have salt. They actually need salt for their bodies to function, just like humans do. Dogs just can't have an overabundance of salt, so don't let them eat the whole bag of sunflower seeds. That would be bad. But using a little bit of salted sunflower seeds inside this granola is totally fine. So now we're going to set this aside for a minute while we mix up the other ingredients. So now we're going to grab a small pot and we're going to add in 113 grams of coconut oil. And so I'm just using the organic Costco coconut oil. This is what we buy for us. It's also what we give to John. Coconut oil is a great healthy fat for dogs. Just make sure it's given to them in moderation. And coconut oil makes the perfect fat for granola because it's going to make this bake up super crunchy and delicious. Next, we're going to add in 127 grams of raw honey. And I'm just using the same honey that we buy for us. Are you guys catching a pattern here? So many foods that you buy for you, you can also share with your dog. And so today I have crystallized honey, and a little tip for you guys. If you have crystallized honey, it's the perfect thing to use whenever making granola because you're going to heat it anyways. And while raw honey has more benefits for humans and for dogs, it's totally okay that it's heated in this granola. It's going to act as a little sweetener and binder, and it's going to make it super tasty. And another little trick for you guys when you're using crystallized honey, it won't come out of the bottle. You can pop it in the microwave for a few seconds, which is what I did here, and it's going to make it come out super easily. And then last, we're going to add in 57 grams of peanut butter. And it's totally okay if you guys are using salted peanut butter for this as well. Like I said, a little bit of salt for your dog is totally fine. And who is buying unsalted peanut butter for themselves? Probably nobody, so you don't have to buy a separate peanut butter for your dog. But you do need to make sure you guys are buying dog-safe peanut butter. And here's a couple things that you need to watch out for. First, you need to make sure that you're using creamy peanut butter, not crunchy. Dogs can't digest whole nuts very well, so you definitely want to stay away from those pieces of peanuts. And you want to make sure that the only ingredients in your peanut butter are peanuts and salt. Stay away from added seed oils such as sunflower oil, canola oil, any other type of oils. Your dog does not need those seed oils. Those are just put in peanut butters to help stabilize it so you don't have to really stir it. And so that's just not necessary. And then you also want to stay away from added sugars, natural flavors, and especially xylitol because that is super toxic for dogs. Just stick to like a good classic peanut butter with minimal ingredients. And then last, we're just going to add in half a cup of water. Now we're just going to put this over medium heat until the coconut oil and honey are completely melted and combined with everything else. Now we're just going to pour the coconut oil and honey mixture over the oats. And then we're going to stir to combine it completely. Now we're just going to transfer the granola mixture to a parchment paper lined baking sheet and spread it out evenly. So now we're going to bake this at 325 degrees for 25 minutes. Then we're going to give it a little stir. Stirring the granola is important because it's going to bring that outer granola that's getting cooked on the edges into the middle, and then the middle granola out to the outer edges so it can brown up nicely. then you're going to return it to the oven and bake again for another 20 to 25 minutes or until it's golden brown to your liking. Oh, fancy meeting you in here. Are you trying to get some of this tasty granola that I just made? So once the granola has cooled, then it's ready to enjoy. What do you think, John? Yum. And you guys can even eat this too. You have some? Yum. And now we can fill up John John's granola jar for the month. You guys can give this granola to your dog as a treat or even use it as a food topper. We like to feed this to John John as a little treat midday meal with a little bit of plain Greek yogurt on top and some fresh blueberries. You're hogging it all. Do I get to have any? Yum. You're gonna eat it without me feeding it to you because it's so good. Okay, can we fill up your granola jar? So once the granola has cooled, then you can store it in an airtight container. It'll last in the pantry for about a month. And you guys can also freeze this in a freezer-safe container for up to 3 months. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you guys want more dog-friendly recipes just like this, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join us next time in the kitchen. And you guys can even eat this too. Uh-oh, that didn't work out. Okay, hold on.